So yes, I'm that young, and it's not cute for you guys to think that I'm that old. But you guys, hamuran. Hi guys, hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. Happy New Year to each and every single one of you guys. It's really such a blessing to be able to have made it this far to 2025, and I'm so happy to be on here with you guys, starting a whole new year together. I'm very excited, and I hope you're excited as well. So as you can see by the title of the video, I will be answering a few questions today about myself for you guys to get to know me better. As it's a new year, I just thought that it would be amazing to start it off by you guys getting to know me a little, because I just came on here and started ranting about why I went off YouTube last year. That was last year. Why I went off YouTube and started uploading my vlogs, but you guys don't even know a lot about me, and I just felt like a YouTube channel is really incomplete without a Q&A. So I googled these questions and I watched a few get to know me tags on YouTube with Q&As, and I managed to get a few questions. And since it's the year 2025, I'm gonna answer 25 questions about myself. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So as you all know, hopefully, my name is Loini. My full name is Loini Ashipala. I'm not gonna tell you guys my middle name. It's not that it's embarrassing. I really love my middle name, but then it's so special to me. I really regard my middle name very special to me. To a point whereby if someone really calls me by my middle name, I'm really like moved by it. So I really appreciate only like family and really close friends calling me my middle name. I don't want to be in the mall and then someone is calling me by my middle name. So I'm gonna cut that out. So my name is Loini. You guys can just know that my middle name starts with an M. My name is Loini M. Ashipala. I am 22 years old, turning 23 in November this year. On the 10th of November, that's my birthday. I'm an O2 baby. So yes, I'm that young. I know I look older. A lot of people have told me I look older, but then at the same time, a lot of people have told me that I look younger. I personally think that I look the right age. Like, I am very much a baby. I am not gonna be 30 in the next 5 years. That's how young I am. I currently live in Windhoek, but I am from Ongwediva. I was born and raised in Ongwediva, but then a couple of years ago we moved to Oshakati. So now I stay in Oshakati. My home town is Oshakati. I just stay in Windhoek for school and hopefully soon for work. I don't know how that's gonna work out, but yeah, I am a university student at the University of Namibia. I also don't want to let you guys know what course I'm studying, not because I feel any type of way about it, but you guys, hamuran.
A problem, ma'am. Oh, hamulian. That is the problem.
So you guys will just find out on my graduation, okay? If that content will ever make it to YouTube. But yeah, I am currently in my fourth year of my fourth and my final year of my studies, which is very, I don't know what to say. I really don't have any words for it. I'm just very excited for the year, and I'm very happy that I made it this far, and I know that I only made it this far by God's grace. So that would absolutely be mathematics. I really loved numbers in high school. I still love numbers a lot. I still try in my free time to do to solve math problems. I know that I only have like grade 12 ordinary math knowledge, but I'm working on learning more about maths, literally. Like, I literally have like a grade 12 textbook, guys, and I sit and do math problems when I'm bored or when I have free time. So that's how much I love maths. I also really liked accounting. Like, I loved accounting. I guess it's just like a numbers thing. But apart from maths and accounting, I really, really loved I really loved physics, like as a whole. Like physics and chemistry. Those four were like my favorite subjects in high school personally. I have like favorite drinks for different occasions. My top favorite drink is definitely Coca-Cola. I love Coke so much. Like, I don't know, guys, if you don't love Coke, then there's definitely something wrong with you. But then when I am tired of drinking Coke, because you cannot drink the same thing every single day, I do love getting myself like a Powerade, specifically the blue one. And then I also really like dry lemon, specifically by McCain. And then I also really like cranberry juice. So those are my favorite drinks. But then to top it off, I like a Coke. But then sometimes I do get tired of them, so I opt for the other ones that I've mentioned. I used to listen to so much music in high school, moving on into my first and second year of uni. But I guess I don't know if I got too busy to like actually listen to music with intention. I do listen to music, like I do play it in the background when I'm cleaning or when I'm doing something, just so it can kill time. But then to just like sit and listen to music, I don't do that anymore. Late, I'm trying to like stop listening to secular music. So it's really hard to like, I'm not saying I don't listen to secular music at all, but like I'm trying, okay? So it's really hard to like say what my favorite song is. But of late, I recently discovered like a song that I used to love so much in the past, like when we were young. It's If This Is Love by Jennifer Hudson. By Jennifer Hudson. That's the song that I've been like playing on repeat since last week. So I would say that that's probably my favorite song at the moment. This is a funny question because I don't really think of, obviously I think of like being married and having kids, but then I don't really think of like having kids. I don't know if that makes sense, but then I don't think of it as like a primary thing. So I never thought of names. I do know is that I would definitely love for my kids to have the same initials. That's something that I really, really would like. I used to do track and field in high school and primary on sports days. Every school had like sports day, red, blue team, yellow team, green team. So on those days, I used to participate in track and field. Track, specifically the shorter distances. I cannot do like an 800. I can now. I can actually run like long distances, but not like continuous. Not like just running one time. I obviously stopped. I ran like 5 kilometers. The 800 meters, I couldn't, like they would kill me. And then in field, I usually did long jump as well as shot put, if I remember well. And then I also really used to play a lot of netball, especially in primary. I used to play so much netball. We were the girlies that used to go for tournaments to other schools, So yeah, the conflict that I have is between A Maiden's Grave by Jeffrey Deva and The Sleeping Doll. And I don't know which one I would say I really love the most. I think I would say that I really loved A Maiden's Grave though, because it was like the first book that I read by him, and it was what actually attracted me to him. So when I came across The Sleeping Doll by him as well, I was like, I'm gonna give this man another try. So I don't know which one I'd pick, but I think I'd pick like A Maiden's Grave. That's literally like my first love. So yeah, my favorite book, I think I would say, is A Maiden's Grave by Jeffrey Deva. Probably gray. Yeah, gray has always been my favorite color since high school. I also really love black, the color black, but then I'm trying to move away from it, especially regarding my closet. I used to have so many black clothes, guys. Now I'm trying to add a little bit more color into my closet. I'm also really starting to like pink. So those are my favorite colors, I would say. If you know me, you know that I love smelling good. Like, it's one of my favorite things ever. And my favorite perfume is, I have 2 or 3. I have a couple, but my current fave is Berries by The Weeknd. It's the one that I'm currently using. So it's just like an amazing scent. Like, guys, anyone that uses Berries by The Weeknd knows that they smell really good. But apart from that, I really also really love having Gucci Rush. Obviously not the OG one, but like by because I cannot afford the OG one. But like I really love Gucci Rush as well. And nothing can ever replace that perfume. It's the best thing ever. It's the best scent ever. So yeah, my favorite holiday has to be Christmas because it's the only holiday that we really celebrate in Namibia. Like other countries, okay, we do have Easter as well, we do have, but then like Christmas is like the main thing, and New Year's as well, but like Christmas is like the main thing. I love Christmas. Christmas is where it's at, man. Like the food that you eat on Christmas, like that space between Christmas and New Year's is like definitely the best thing ever. So Christmas is definitely my favorite holiday. I just love how it brings families together, and this, like, you could be having conflict with your family throughout the whole year, but come time for Christmas, you guys will sit together at a table and laugh your lungs out and show each other so much love, and then you guys will resume your conflict the next year. So that's why I really love Christmas. It's like a time that brings families together, and yeah, it's just amazing. I personally love my family. I love being around my family. So love Christmas. You gotta love Christmas. You have to. I'd probably give it a solid 7.5. I was a very naughty kid, so my mom didn't trust me. I used to get beaten a lot. I did the craziest things. I don't want to say the wrong friends. No, it's not the wrong friends, but like, I don't know, man. Like, people will influence you. It's just, I have so many crazy stories about my childhood, but it's definitely not a 9 or an 8. So it maybe even a 6.5 or a 7, but it wasn't like a bad childhood. It was really like a great, apart from like those moments, I really had like a great childhood. Like, it was so great with my siblings, and yeah. I've never been out of the country. But if you're willing to sponsor, then I've never been out of the country, and even in my own country, I haven't traveled around a lot. So you best know that like my biggest goal in life is traveling. I was about to say no. I do speak my home language, which is Oshiwambo, specifically Oshindonga. I speak a little bit of Afrikaans, the basics. Okay, maybe not the basics. I'm probably on like intermediate level, and yeah, that's it. It's just English, Oshiwambo, and a little bit of Afrikaans. Yes, I do have siblings. I have 2 brothers that are both older than me. So I'm the last born and the boss of the house because I'm the only girl. But yes, I do have siblings, and I love being the only girl. It has its pros and cons, but it's I love it. I don't think I'd want to have it any other way. I think my favorite food store is Food Lovers. It doesn't have every single thing that you need, but like, let's say that it did, it definitely would be my favorite food store. My favorite clothing store in our country has to be, yes, maybe Foschini, because it speaks to my current style. So definitely Foschini. Cosmetics, I like to buy from Discount, so Discount would be my favorite store. But like, yeah, I think those are my favorites. Favorite restaurant is quite tricky because I have restaurants that I like because of their aesthetic, but they don't have like the best food. And then there's restaurants that I really love because of the food and not because of the aesthetics. So like my favorite places to go out and eat would be, hold on, let me just answer my mom, she's calling. So I think I'm gonna answer this according to food. And my favorite place to eat out at is definitely Cape Town Fish Market, number one. Or I really also really love Olivia's Kitchen. They've never disappointed. Those are my favorite restaurants, and if you haven't tried them out, I definitely think that you should try them out. Those are like my go-to places. Like me and my best friend, we will have like, we'll be like, no, let's go out date night, let's go try a new restaurant, and would always end up at Cape Town Fish Market. So crazy actually. But like, yeah, Cape Town Fish Market and Olivia's Kitchen. I was at a very strict boarding school in high school. So apart from like the strictness of it and just the things that they had us do sometimes, I really loved school. Like, I still love it. I don't like the pressure that it brings, especially in uni. It's so hard. But like, it's not so hard, but it is hard. But like, I still like it. Like, I definitely think even after I graduate, by the will of God, I am gonna continue my studies, or I'm gonna start studying something else, whichever God willingly provides. I'm gonna go, and I think I'm gonna be that person that's not gonna be studying all their life, but like I'm gonna study till I'm tired, Shem, till I'm tired of school. That's when I'm gonna stop. But to stop because I've graduated, that's not me. Definitely K Arms. I watch a lot of K Arms. I love her. I love her lifestyle. She's just so, like, she gives soft girl. Like, she gives princess, she gives doll vibes. I just love K Arms, and I think everybody loves K Arms too. K baby. I love her. But like, that's South Africa. I don't really watch a lot of international YouTubers, but like, my other favorite YouTubers are definitely, one of them is definitely Blink. I'm definitely like a Blinky. And I also really love Petalina Franz. I think she also really gives soft girl. Like, every single time someone talks about soft girl, I think of that girl. Like, I like her. I like her YouTube. And I also really like Taimi Nunyango's, especially the travel aspect. I really love the way that she vlogs. I don't know, there's something special about the way Taimi vlogs. So in all honesty, I could say those are like my favorite YouTubers. Those are like YouTubers that I actually sit and watch. I have a couple, but like, just to name the few that are at the top of my head, we have Pretty Woman, Set It Off. It's like a old school, not an old school movie, but like, it's old. Devil Wears Prada, love it as well. And then we have Atonement, love it as well. And then we have, what are my other favorite movies? There's so many, guys. I just can't think of them at the top of my head right now, but those are the ones that, oh, and also Lemonade Mouth. Like, that's my comfort movie, literally. I like watch Lemonade Mouth 5 times a year. My all-time favorite shows are How to Get Away with Murder and Under the Dome. Nothing beats those two. Yeah, nothing beats those two. So yeah, those are my favorite shows. I am 1.65 meters according to my ID, but I think I'm much shorter. I'm not as tall as all my life, especially through high school, I really thought I was a tall girl. But I came to university and I'm like one of the shortest people in my class. I'm like probably top 5. Okay, we're not a lot in my class, but like, I just thought I was tall, but I'm actually not that tall. I think I'm probably medium height, but I don't know. I don't know why I thought I was a tall girl. I would definitely choose to be living on an island in Jamaica, in the Bahamas, somewhere, as long as it's an island, Mauritius. I just think island life was made for me. Literally, I think I belong on an island. I love being by the water, and I love the plants as well. So I definitely think I was made to live on an island. Good food is definitely number one. I love a good food moment. Like going to a restaurant and eating really good food just makes me so happy. Or like being at home and making really good food makes me very happy. And then number two would be baking or being in the kitchen making food. Eating good food is number one, because eating good food and making food is two different things. So eating good food, making food in the kitchen, could be baking, could be cooking. I'm not the best baker, but it's very therapeutic. I make like the easy stuff. But like I do love cooking. I think I really enjoy cooking. And yeah. And then number three is being at home in peace, in a clean space with good food, in my clean PJs, watching a good TV show. That's literally my list. That's my list. I definitely think my biggest struggle is being too independent. In fact, I don't know if it's a thing, but like I think I'm over independent. Like I'm that girl that could be going through a financial problem. Like I need, because I'm just a student, I don't work. I need someone to help me financially. And I could always go to my mom. Like my mom would bleed out for me and my siblings, literally. Like, and I know that. Like I know that I could go to my mom and she would solve this problem, but like I would rather go and find something and hustle and fix my problem, my financial problem. I think I'm over independent. I don't know, and it's not that I don't know how to ask for help. I just prefer doing things for myself, by myself. Like I hardly ask people for help. And I think it's bad because I don't know. I know it's bad. I do know why. I know it's bad and I know why. But yeah, it's something that I'm working on. Yes, I do. I have a birthmark. I'm gonna tell you guys a story about, it's not a long story, okay? I have a birthmark and it's on my wrist. It looks like this. Let me just show you guys. I don't know how I'm gonna show you guys, but like if you guys can see it, if it's okay there. Mom always told me that apparently I was supposed to be an albino, and it is true. When I was younger, it used to scare me a lot, but now that I'm growing older, I understand it. Like it's just lack of melanin. So yeah, guys, that sums it all up. We've come to the end of the video. I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. I hope you learned a little bit about me. Yeah, I'm glad I shot this video for you guys to get to know me a little bit better, because this is just the beginning of our YouTube journey together, and I vow to take it a little bit more serious this year. I hope you guys really enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed learning about me, learning a few facts about me. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment down below, and share with your friends. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.